Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
The sun has been shining all day today. No worries of any major thunderstorms, any thunderstorms at all across the west. A view from the village at Meridian today shows the clear skies. When you have all that moisture from previous days, it starts to evaporate. It rises and cools and condenses over the mountains. It mostly shows with the form of just some flat cumulus clouds, but you can see there really not much going on at all. So the view all around the Treasure Valley is very pleasant. Here's the view from Canyon County looking over Centennial Golf Course with the blue skies, and again just a few puffy clouds off in the distance. Some great golf weather. Getting a little hot out there already, and the temperatures are just beginning to rise. Here's our current reading now. The temperature at the airport has been warming. We've been going through the 70s. At latest temperature now 77, while it is topping 80 in the Western Valley. Light west breeze at 9 miles per hour. And with temperatures beginning to take that extra bump tomorrow, when that happens and there's a warming trend coming in, you should get a southeast breeze in the morning, and it picks up and you think it's getting a little breezy out here. And that's that wind starting to warm things up, and then the northwest wind tries to counteract that later in the day, and it just tends to go very light. So tomorrow afternoon we may just have a light southeasterly breeze. Right now it's a light westerly breeze and 77. If you've got plans this evening, very pleasant conditions outside. A little on the warm side, but again, no problems with any showers, even in the mountains. Notice how the cumulus clouds are rather flat here in McCall, and so you can get a sprinkle if these clouds get a little bit more vertical development here. But the bottom line is I think we've got plenty of sunshine. Mountain locations, room temperature high there in McCall at 68 degrees. In the Magic Valley, no storms here. You have to go to eastern Idaho to get the storm. So Twin has peaked at 73 and 600s in the last 24 hours, and that coming yesterday. And here's a view from Sun Valley. Look at it, Baldy there. Most of the snow melted, just a few patches up there at the top of the mountain. And the Sun Valley Lodge, by the way, will be reopening, having their grand reopening on June 16th, I believe. So mid-June, the lodge reopens, and lots going on, of course, at Sun Valley now that things are drying out and the snow is gone. 81 in Ontario, 73 in Twin. It is 66 in Haley right now, 62 in Stanley. Not bad at all. Up in the Stanley Basin looking very nice. The showers and storms confined to eastern Idaho. That's where the real cool weather is. That's that low pressure that moved right across the state. It is now in west central Wyoming, just sitting and spinning here, bringing thunderstorms from north to south. Had a funnel cloud reported north of Idaho Falls today, but it dissipated rapidly. The dry air has been winning in southwest Idaho, and I think that would be the case for tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine for everybody. Most of the state tomorrow sees the sunshine. On Saturday, some clouds will come up from the south and west, but I think the only thunderstorms that will really most likely pop up could be around Riggins, and a line from Riggins south and west through eastern portions of Oregon. I think everybody else is still going to be just generally mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Even on Sunday, a similar story. Temperature-wise, on Friday, we're back into the mid-80s. Look at the heat across the west here. Near 90 in Medford, 83 in Portland. The real cool, showery weather pushes off to the east. By Saturday, heats up even more. That warm weather pushing into Casper, back to near 90 on Saturday in Boise. As the peak of the heat comes right over, the core of it will come over on Sunday. That's when we'll really heat things up. Here's the forecast for the rest of this evening. A futurecast showing the clear skies around it. Heading up towards tomorrow, we're talking about sunshine from start to finish. Beautiful weather coming in. If you have any plans, a little on the hot side, but again, we'll deal with a little bit of heat. Right now, here's the Saturday forecast. You go into Friday afternoon. Here's Saturday now, partly cloudy, and there's that chance for a line of storms developing towards the evening hours, especially, and Saturday night. Then on Sunday, I think we break into more sunshine with a few clouds, and then Sunday night, Monday morning, or after midnight Sunday night, we could have the rumble of thunder as another storm system moves in. In the meantime, here comes the heat from the southwest. So mid-80s tomorrow. We're talking 84 in Boise, at least 86 in Ontario, 87 in Weiser and Vail, 86 Mountain Home and Kuna as well. Sunshine, that breeze in the morning will settle down in the afternoon. Mid-70s in Long Valley. 80s. We're talking low 80s in Garden Valley and Idaho City with all that sunshine. Stanley Sun Valley, very pleasant conditions, 70 to 75 degrees in the east central mountains, while the Magic Valley, sunshine and warmer. High hits 80 in Twin, 77 in Shoshone, 75 in Burley. My extended forecast, the heat continues in my forecast for the weekend, heading to 90 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. And then if you think it's too hot, it cools back down next week, with the chance for some thunderstorms primarily Tuesday and Thursday. All in all, it's a more summery type of forecast.
Most definitely.
But we do still have some thunderstorms coming in after the weekend.
Okay, but a bit of a cool down too, which will be nice.
That'll be nice after we have this weekend.
So a few things, if you ask us, say summer like a juicy ear of sweet corn. Up next, Jim Zamzo has some tips on getting the most from your garden.